Nobody talks about this, but it completely changed the game for me. So this is an example that we did with a client where all we did was test a ton of different intros. Over this time period, we generated simply from just changing the first 5 seconds or so of the video. It took us maybe a few minutes to adjust the hook. We got an extra 190 purchases at $49 a purchase. Their average order value being around $90. We effectively doubled ad spend on every single purchase that we generated by not really creating anything new besides just iterating on what's actually been working. And how do you actually do that? And I want to give you an example here, and then I'll actually show you in the ad account how I like to set up these tests, and then we'll go from there. So first things first, act like you're speaking to one person, write like you're texting a friend, not like you're addressing a crowd. Use conversational language, just write how you talk, and then always end with a clear CTA. I see a lot of people make this mistake. They think it's very obvious. It just helps you kind of keep track of everything. How I would actually end up setting this up is I would take the core winner that we had tested, and I would start with probably testing at least 4 to 10 different intros. My goal every week, my KPI is to try to test 10 intros every week, depending on what offer I'm working on. And they don't really need to be super high budgets because you're only testing the first few seconds. So it's really just about proving out which one works, getting rid of the other ones, and scaling the rest. So basically I have something like this. And then how I usually do my naming conventions is I would put in whatever the date is. I would say that it's an intro test. And then from there, I'd maybe just give some idea of what the audience is and anything else I'd want to hear. And then at the ad level, I would put whatever like the description of the video is.